Hello viewers, hope you're doing well. Today in this video, we will implement the functionality of delete car API in Spring Boot and Angular. So let's get started. You can see in the Spring Boot application. So in the admin service, I'm going to create a method. So the return type of this method is a void, and name of the method, that is a delete car. And in the argument, it will receive a car ID, that is a type of a long. Now let's go to our admin service impl, and here I'm going to implement this method, that is a delete car. So in this method, we need to call here car repository and the method, that is a delete by ID, and here we need to pass our car ID. So let's go to our admin controller, and here I'm going to create a method, public response entity over here, and here I'm going to add void and name of the method, that is a delete car. And in the argument, we need to get the ID from the URL. So here I'm going to add the notation, that is add the path variable and long ID over here. So after that, we need to call a method from our admin service, that is a delete car, and here we need to pass our ID. And after that, we need to return here response, that is a okay. And in the argument, we need to return here null. On the top, I'm going to add the annotation to access this API, that is a delete mapping. And here I'm going to add the URL of this API, that is a /car/ID. So we need to get an actual value of the ID. So I've added here the curly braces around the variable name, that is the ID. So let's start the Spring Boot application and call this API from Angular. And you can see application is started. Let's go to our Angular project. So you can see the Angular application. Let's go to our admin service, and here I'm going to create a method. Let me add here the name, that delete car, and in the argument it will receive ID, that is a type of a number. And here I'm going to add observable, that is a type of any, and it will return this dot http dot delete. And here we need to add the base URL of our Spring Boot application, and we need to add here the URL of our API, that is a /API/car, and the ID over here. So here I'm going to add ID. Let's save this, go to our admin dashboard component.ts, and here I'm going to create a method to call method from our admin service. So the name of the method is a delete car. Let me copy the method name and go to our admin dashboard.html, and here I'm going to add the button after the HR tag. So you can see the button for the delete. On this button, I'm going to add the event, that is a click. And on click event, I'm going to call this method, that is a delete car. And in the argument, we need to pass here the car ID. So we'll get car ID from car.id. So let's go to our PS file, and here we need to receive an ID. So now I'm going to add here console.log to print the ID into our console. Let's save this, go to our UI, and let's check we are getting an ID or not. I've added the wrong spelling of the method. Let me copy the method name and go to our HTML. Let's save this, and you can see the button for the delete. Let me open the console. If I'm clicking on this delete button, and you can see we got an ID in the console. Let me click on this delete button, and you can see we got an ID. So we need to pass this ID to our backend to delete the car. So here I'm going to call this dot admin service dot delete car, and here we need to pass ID. Let's subscribe this, save the response into this variable that is a res, and here I'm going to call method to get an updated record of the car. So here I'm going to call this dot get all cars, and after that we need to show the notification service to the admin with the message like car deleted successfully. So in the constructor I'm going to inject private message from ng message service. So here we need to call this dot message dot success, and the message over here that is a deleted successfully, and the duration over here. Let's save this, go to our UI. Let's post a new car. Let's choose the file. Let me select the brand Volvo and the name like XC90. Select type hybrid, transmission automatic, color silver, and the model year like 2022, and the price per day I'm going to add here 900, and the description Volvo XC90. Let's post the car, and you can see car posted successfully. I'm going to delete this car. So here I'm going to click on this delete button. So you can see we got an error. Let me open here the network and let's check what is the issue. Let me clear again. Let's click on this delete button, and you can see we got an error with the 403 status. Let me open here the URL. Okay, so I've added here the wrong URL. Let's go to our admin service, and here I'm going to add /API/admin/car. So after that we also need to set token into the header. Here I'm going to add curly braces, and here we need to add token into the headers, and here we need to call this dot create authorization header method to get the token from the local storage. Let's save this, go to our UI, and let me refresh the component. I'm going to delete this car. Let's click on this delete button, and you can see the notification that is a car deleted successfully, and you can see the updated record that we got from the backend. Let me refresh the component again. That's all for now from my side. I hope you like this video. If you have any confusion, you can do comment. I will attach the playlist link in the description. You can check it out, and also subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.